Hello everyone, welcome back to my channels once again. By name, I'm called the Mano student at Gulu University. Today we're going to talk about information literacy. It's like just the beginning, we're introducing the topic for you into information literacy, which we're going to talk about for a while. Yeah, so we're going to start in my second slide. I posed the question of what information literacy is. Yeah, basically, what we have to know about information literacy is this one, it forms the basis of lifelong learning. Number two, it's common to all disciplines and learning. That's the second thing we have to know about information literacy. The third one is about mastering content and extending investigations. The fourth is like becoming self-directed. How does information literacy makes one self-directed? With time we'll get to look at that. Then the last one is assuming greater control over their own learning. How can you, as an individual, assume a greater control over your own learning? Yeah. So the answer to what information literacy is that information literacy forms the basis for lifelong learning. It's common to all disciplines, to all learning environments, and to all levels of education. It enables learners to master contents and extend their investigation, becomes more self-directed, and assume greater control over their own learning. That's what information literacy is all about. In the second slide, we're going to have a look at the importance of information literacy to an individual. One, we say information literacy enables one to determine the extent of information needed. Two, access the needed information effectively and efficiently. Three, to evaluate information and its sources critically. Four, use information effectively to accomplish a specific purpose. That's the fourth one, and it's the last we have for now. And in our fourth slide, we're going to have a look at how one can use information literacy. As an individual, how can you use information literacy to become lifelong learner? We need to know just how to learn, like not just only how to learn, but how to teach ourselves. We must acquire the skills necessary to become independent, self-directed learners, and information literate. Passion, as what information literacy teaches us. So, an information literate person should be able to identify the information needed and the extent of the information needed. Two, the person or the individual should be able to locate. To locate here means to understand the structure of the information and use index and other such tools. Then third one is to evaluate. The evaluation here is all about understanding and evaluating critically the content of the information. The fourth one is to synthesize. Synthesizing is all about retrieving and then understanding. The fourth one is saying an information literate person should be able to present. Here, what does presenting means? Like here I'm presenting. What audience am I targeting? I need to be able to determine the audience need and make proper citations depending on what audience I'm talking to. That's the point to present means here. The last one is to translate. The translate here is not about translating what I'm saying in English to another different language, but what it means here is the ability to transform the concepts you have learned, the new abilities and concepts into new projects and discipline. How are you going to do it? That's what an information literate person will be able to do, to translate what he or she has learned into new things, to bring up new things, new ideas, yeah, all that. So with that, we are going to straight to the fifth slide. That is a key component of information literacy. Number one, we have authority. This is like about, not like just about evaluating the credibility of the sources. Three is relevancy. Here we are assessing the relevancy of information needs. What extent, yeah? That's what the relevancy is talking about. You cannot go beyond relevancy to bring a relevant thing. That is what an information literate person should be able to do. And then an illiterate, information literate person should be able to be accurate. How can you be accurate? Yeah, by verifying the accuracy of the information. That is how one can be accurate. Then the last one is the purpose, understanding the purpose and the context of the information that is needed. Yeah, that is what our fifth slide talked about. Then the next thing we're going to talk about is in the sixth slide, which is our last slide for this presentation. So it's, yeah, last one, which is about developing your information literacy skills. How can you develop your information literacy skills as an information literate person? How can you develop the skills? One, start with what? Credible sources such as academic journals and the government websites. The other sites also. Yeah. The next is evaluate sources critically, considering factors like authority, relevancy, and accuracy. The last is talking about use of such strategies and tools such as database and search engines. Yeah. For now, we're going to stop here. Thank you for watching. Like, comment for necessary adjustments in the next coming videos. Yeah. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done yet. Hit the notification bar so that whenever anything is loaded, you get notified and you'll be able to view. Thank you for now. Bye bye.